Right now. What's up, bros? I don't know if you can hear me or not. We're gonna give this a shot because we really got to get to know. We got to find out if this is working or if it's not working. Because if it's not, we just got to unplug the damn thing because we just got to get after it. So I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna put my hand under here. Just got to unplug the damn thing. Okay, can you hear me? Just got to get after it. So I'm gonna put a little. Put my hand under here. Well, I guess you can hear me, man. Listen, normally StreamYard does not allow me to do a damn thing with this shit. So anyway, let's talk about this because I'm gonna look up the definition. All right. So we have several. What is the true meaning of betrayal? Oh, this is gonna be rich. Are you guys ready for this? I hope you are. I hope you guys are ready for this. Betrayal means an act of deliberate disloyalty. Betrayal, deliberate act of disloyalty. Like when your friend told other people all your secrets. What a betrayal? A betrayal's root is to betray, which comes from the Middle English word betrayen, meaning misled, deceive. Betrayal has to do someone's trust, possibly by lying. And brother, can I tell you, I know that all too well firsthand. So let's jump over here to YouTube and see if the live is showing up or not. Because it sounds like crap. Here we go. I'm sorry I had to do that because we got to jump in and out of StreamYard sometimes. So anyway, I'm reading this. So I'm going to go ahead and cam out for 1 second. If you guys could see me, you could see my icon right there. And it'll talk about betrayal, a definition, a meaning, and synonyms. Now, why do I need to talk about synonyms? Because what is a synonym? What is a synonym? Okay. What is betrayal in a relationship? Who wants to know the answer to this? Because it may not be a surprise to some of you guys, but I'm going to tell you that for some of you guys, it's going to come to a huge shocker that if your woman is on social media posting pictures of herself and she has been not necessarily known for that, but listen, if she's above average and her only asset is her looks, you better believe she's done some hoe shit. Hey, look, I didn't make that up. Someone else did. It was probably 50 Cent because he was absolutely right about it. She's probably done some hoe shit. If that's your only asset, come on. In 2023, are you God? Listen, unless this girl has been sheltered her whole life, her parents, you know what I mean, are serious hardcore. That's a reason. I gotta hold on 1 second. Can men and women be friends? Just friends? There's your question. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you think for a minute that I'm wrong in this, I'll be telling you something else. Okay?
I know because I got to watch my lesson come to fruition with somebody's sibling that split up with their man, first of all, to be with another motherfucker. That right there rubbed me the wrong way from the word go. Now, don't get me wrong, this other dude was very much a pretty boy, simp, like mama's boy type. The other guy was rough and tumble. But Homegirl was throwing caution to the wind and said, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get down with this guy because the other guy was a wimp. He had no muscles. He didn't know anything. He was out of shape. He didn't have a job. All the excuses that girls use. Homeboy was with the girl like 6 years. 6 years, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that didn't work out. And then the rebound boy didn't work out either because he was one of those dudes that's hoeing out. You know what I mean? Homeboy is like, you know what I mean? He's got change. He's taller than normal dudes. And I tried to explain this to him. They have options. Guys in my prime have options. And it's not just because of money. Because Homeboy didn't have shit for a while, but he was porking every girl in the whole fucking street. And he had kids with two of them. And I'm like, yep, Homeboy definitely was getting down. So when... But anyway, I digress. But the betrayal started from way, way back. It started way, way back. But I'm going to tell you guys something. There is a way to deal with betrayal in a relationship. And motherfuckers, when they made that decision to betray you, they wrote their own ticket. They wrote their own one-way ticket. And some of them get convicted and sentenced to life without you. Never again do you ever have to see them again. That would be the worst punishment a human being can ever experience in the world when a girl does you wrong or breaks up with you and goes with another guy. Your absent from their life can or cannot be the rawest punishment that a person can think of. However, you, on the other hand, if you break the deal and you run off with another girl and she don't like it and you say, fuck you, I'm done with you. She could really, girls will probably call fucking 911 on you for cheating. There's no question about it. In the past, when it was much easier to talk to women in public and much easier to score chicks literally walking around, going and hooking up with girls was easy. With time, it became more and more difficult for guys to have to build courage up because now the rejection levels are so high because of social media, because of dating apps, to all these things that with filters, a girl can accumulate 500,000 followers without them maybe knowing what she actually looks like. And with just a little interaction with her fans, she could become a millionaire and no one would actually know what she looks like. We don't have that luxury. I told my girl, I said, the difference between me and you is that you could walk outside to the street, lift your fucking shirt up, and within 30 seconds, you could have a new man, just like that. Me, on the other hand, I have to suffer for a while. I have to go through the 5, steps of grief and all this shit. And then I might hit something on the way out, and I might fucking hit those girls who've been hitting me up. But the reality is, for most men, when you're single, no one is talking to your ass. No one is hitting you up at all. No one, not a fucking soul is hitting you up when you're single. It's a lonely fucking life. When you get somebody, that's when all the bitches want to hit you up. So my first beautiful taste of betrayal came as a result of my own betrayal. And you see that It hurts so bad. When you get betrayed on, it hurts you so bad. The mystery, is it there? Your stomach is killing you trying to know the truth. I found out the truth by proxy, indirectly, with somebody else. And a lot of times people would tell me, she just said you're too nice. And then she'd be gone, but she would never tell me. See, that's the problem when you're a young guy. We're taught all these things wrong. We're taught wrong. We're taught to hold doors open for girls and buy them flowers. These are all lies. We're told Valentine's Day is like some historical thing. All lies. We're told that diamond rings are historical and we should have them as a family tradition. Also, all lies. All made up shit for us to buy stuff. And materialism is so rampant. I can't even believe them. I'm having conversations with people and all they want to do is talk about money. And you know what? Money can make you betray somebody. Everybody's got a price. Question is, it's not that it's too high. Sometimes it's too fucking low and you accept it. Betrayal. What's up, my man? Good to see you. So what is betrayal in a relationship? Do you guys think that if a girl is talking to a friend on Instagram that's her friend from fucking high school, is that a betrayal? So I'm going to warn you guys in advance. If you do not know this information already, I'm about to kick you right in your ear nuts. Because if you did not know this, a woman could very easily be a side chick for her best friend throughout all of high school, throughout all of college. That's who she comes home and cheats with. And then have you in public with her only to introduce you to some guy who could be maybe physically inferior to you, but that's her longtime D. That's her go-to guy when you're not around. It's the same in Latin America, except it's extremely worse. Especially if that girl has kids with that last father and that was a good guy. Because if he was a good guy, you better believe she's banging that dude. And that's no joke. Laying it down for you guys. I'm laying it down for you guys. So I'm going to read the definition of what a betrayal in a personal relationship refers to. Violation of your trust by someone close to you. The betrayal could be your partner's infidelity, or it could be your best friend dropping you for a new friend. You might also feel betrayed if your significant other didn't defend you in an argument with others. That's another one. That shows that lack of respect. If a girl's at a point where you lack of respect for each other, that relationship's over. She stops respecting you, she's going to bang somebody else and she's not going to care. I was shacked up for a year, you guys, during coronavirus. So I know what that's like, because that was basically a girl that was dealing with betrayal from me. So there's no question about why she was so bent out of shape. And when she finally left, I had to fucking pay her to leave. You know what I mean? Just take the goddamn Mercedes. I don't give a fuck. It was an old ass car anyway. It was nice for me, you know, but it's just a Mercedes. It's just a piece of shit. See, you guys don't realize that when you grow up in Germany, all you see is Mercedes. So it's like, so Americans are so like crazy obsessed with Mercedes. And I'm like, what's the big deal? Well, I come to find out that they're like Toyotas. So when you go to Germany, it's not a big deal to first taxi you see is going to be Mercedes. You're like, oh, this is going to be expensive. No, that's pretty common. That is across the board. What else you got, guys? I got to get off of here. I just wanted to jump in here and say that all this stuff for you guys. 15 minutes in, I appreciate you guys showing up because I did show up late to the other one where I said I was going to be there. I'm the professor and I'm out.